Well, joining us now is Lieutenant Colonel Sarit Zehavi, who served as a military intelligence officer in the Israeli army for 15 years. But when she left the army, she wanted to continue teaching people about the north of Israel where she served. And she founded a special organization called Alma. But that is why you're here to tell us all about it. So tell us, what is Alma?
Alma is a non-profit independent organization without any connection to any party. And our goal is to educate people about Israel's security challenges on the northern border.
Interesting.
So what kind of people are kind of coming to take tours with your group?
Various audiences, beginning with tourists, students from around the globe, politicians, diplomats, educators, professors, everything.
So you say security challenges more specifically. That's what you want to educate people about. Do you take them on tours of specific bases or sites? How does this work?
Well, you can be outside, and we travel all along the northern borders of Israel, whether it's with Syria or with Lebanon.
Okay.
And we also have in our situation room, which is located in the Western Galilee in Tefen, two interactive activities. One is a simulation, so the visitors can become the Israeli cabinet for an hour and a half and experience how it is to make decisions about security crisis in the north. Or they can either meet the human mosaic of the Galilee, special people from the Galilee.
Well, I can imagine that really gives people a sense of how difficult it can be to take action when you're in situations where there are threats. But I guess my question for you is, why was it so important for you to focus on the security threats in the north?
Because I felt that people that are coming from outside of Israel are usually not exposed to the true and main challenge for the security in Israel, and even to the stability of the Middle East, which is actually the radical Islam, whether it's ISIS or Iran today. People are much more interested in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, and I think it's an important conflict, but it's not the conflict of the Middle East.
Okay. So what are maybe people most surprised about to learn when they take your tour or take your program?
She's thinking, there's a lot of things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
First, I think that they are surprised of the complexity, that the fact that we need to consider so many players when we make decisions about the northern border. Second, the proximities, the fact that the Syrian border, that you can cross Israel within 2 hours, that people are actually living feet from the border.
Yeah, I mean, listen, my husband grew up on the border of Lebanon, so we were just up north in Metula, and it's about 1 kilometer away from Lebanon. So you don't actually understand that until you're standing there and you're standing on the border fence. You say, wait a second, this is closer than I thought,
Well, so that's actually my question. Are people worried when they realize how close to the border they are?
Oh, that happened many times, that we were standing on the border, and sometimes we hear boom, 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 and people are asking, Sarit, what is this?
What is that?
No, don't worry. If something was happening, we were not here. Don't worry. But yes, they are very much surprised of the sights they see when they get there.
Well, this is amazing. I mean, I think it's also kind of an additional tourist activity that you could take part in if you come here. I think it's very informative. I would like to go on one of these tours.
You're invited.
So let's do it. All right, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.